Alright folks, buckle up because we're about to dive headfirst into the wild, wacky world of crypto. You know, that digital playground where fortunes are made and lost faster than you can say blockchain. But hey, don't worry, we've got your back. You're not walking into this rodeo unarmed anymore. Remember those old Western movies where the hero strolls into town with nothing but a six-shooter and a steely gaze? Well, in Crypto Town, your guns are knowledge and your armor is discipline. And trust me, you're gonna need both if you want to make it out alive, and maybe with a few extra coins in your digital pocket. Now, I know what you're thinking, but wait, I heard crypto was the fast track to Lambo land. Well, hate to break it to ya, but if anyone's promising you overnight riches, they're probably trying to sell you a bridge in Brooklyn too. The crypto market is like that carnival game where you try to catch a greased pig. Exciting, messy, and you'll probably end up covered in mud. But here's the kicker. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about learning, adapting, and most importantly, surviving. Think of it like a video game. You're gonna die a lot at first, but each time you respawn, you're a little bit smarter, a little bit tougher, and before you know it, you're taking down boss levels like a pro. Speaking of boss levels, let's talk about some of the final bosses you might encounter in crypto land. Ever heard of a rug pull? It's not a new yoga move, I promise. It's when a project team decides to go on a permanent vacation with your investment. One minute you're riding high on promises of 1,000 by gains. The next you're left holding a bag so empty it could double as a vacuum cleaner. Or how about impermanent loss? Sounds like something you'd tell your boss when you're late for work, right? Sorry, I'm experiencing some impermanent loss, OFUH time. But in the crypto world, it's that special kind of pain you feel when you realize your clever liquidity provision strategy has somehow left you with less money than if you just hodled. But hey, that's all part of the game, right? You win some, you lose some, and sometimes you lose so hard you consider moving to a remote island and becoming a coconut farmer. But remember, every loss is a lesson in disguise. A really expensive, possibly traumatizing lesson, but a lesson nonetheless. Now, let's gaze into our crystal ball and ponder the future of this digital Wild West. Will Bitcoin finally fulfill its destiny and become the one true global currency? Will we all be paying for our space lattes with cetaceans while cruising between Mars and Venus? Or maybe, and hear me out on this one, Dogecoin will actually go to the moon. I mean, stranger things have happened, right? Like that time people were buying virtual rocks for millions of dollars. Yes, that really happened. No, I don't understand it either. The truth is, nobody knows what the future holds. The crypto market is about as predictable as a cat on catnip. But that's what makes it so exciting. It's like being on the frontier of a new financial world, where anything is possible and the rules are being written and rewritten every day. So, are you ready to join this crazy financial revolution? To strap on your digital spurs and ride off into the blockchain sunset? Just remember, it's not about getting rich overnight. It's about learning, growing, and maybe having a few laughs along the way. Because let's face it, if you can't laugh at the absurdity of it all, you're in for a rough ride. And hey, speaking of rough rides, we want to hear your war stories. Have you ever been on the wrong end of a rug pull? Did you watch in horror as your sure thing investment turned into digital dust? Or maybe you've got a tale of impermanent loss. That would make even the most hardened DeFi veteran shed a tear. Well, don't keep those crypto calamities to yourself. Share your painful and hopefully funny experiences in the comments below. Because misery loves company, and in the crypto world, we're all in this roller coaster together. And while you're down there in the comment section, why not smash that like button? It's free, and unlike some of your crypto investments, it's guaranteed not to lose value. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. You know, that little ding-dong thing that's probably the only sound more anxiety-inducing than checking your portfolio during a bear market. By hitting that bell, you'll be the first to know when we drop new nuggets of crypto wisdom, or at least when we share more stories of our collective financial misadventures. Because let's face it, in this wild west of ones and zeros, we need all the help we can get. So remember, crypto cowboys and cowgirls, the journey is long, the road is bumpy, and the destination is, well, we're not quite sure yet. But that's half the fun, isn't it? We're all pioneers in this digital gold rush, armed with our wallets and our wits, ready to stake our claim in the blockchain frontier. Just keep in mind, for every crypto millionaire sipping champagne on their yacht, there are thousands of us still trying to figure out how to explain NFTs to our grandparents. But that's okay, because every day in the crypto world is a new adventure, a new chance to learn, and a new opportunity to maybe, just maybe, catch that elusive moon rocket. So saddle up, partners! Whether you're a Bitcoin maximalist, an Ethereum enthusiast, or you're still trying to figure out what the heck a blockchain is, there's a place for you in this wild, wonderful world of crypto. Just remember to pack your sense of humor along with your hardware wallet. Trust me, you're gonna need both. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll all look back on these early days of crypto from our luxury space yachts, laughing about the time we panic sold at the bottom or FOMOD into a coin because it had a cute dog logo. Or maybe we'll be using our worthless tokens as very expensive wallpaper. Either way, it's going to be one heck of a story. So here's to the hodlers, the traders, the miners, and even the poor souls who bought pizza with Bitcoin back in 2010. We were all part of this grand experiment, this digital revolution that's rewriting the rules of finance, one block at a time. Now, go forth and conquer, you beautiful cryptomaniacs. May your gains be plentiful, your losses be minimal, and may you always remember to never invest more than you can afford to lose. Unless, of course, you enjoy the thrill of explaining to your spouse why the kids' college fund is now a collection of digital apes. In which case, Godspeed, you absolute legend. And remember, in the immortal words of some guy on Reddit, we read not in it for the money, we're in it for the tech. They were, in fact, in it for the money. So, until next time, keep your private keys safe, your memes dank, and your diamond hands strong. This is Crypto Cowboy, signing off from the wild, wild west of the internet. Yeehaw, and may the blockchain be with you.